Okay, this is that Eagle Green. Look, in case you couldn't read the sign, it said, Indy, we have a problem. Um, I'm really getting sick and tired of this losing right now. It's really becoming just like an annoying pain in like the buttocks right now. It just, it's like every time we play, it looks like we have an opportunity to win the game, and yet we always blow it with a friggin' with either penalties or friggin' interceptions, turnovers, whatever. And it's getting really annoying. I started out watching this game today, and right off the bat, the Bills walked right down the field and scored. And then we had some trouble getting down there. Eventually, we did, and we tied it. And I was pretty happy with that. I ended up having to leave because I had to do a group project, but I came back and watched the game. Obviously, we were losing at 21 to, I think it was 14-7. It was 21 to 7 off a friggin' Michael Vick turnover interception to Nick Barnett. I don't even know who that is, and he brought it to the house. And then they got another touchdown, and then a field goal, and we finally started coming back. Though we had I think it was he had a big pass to a Jackson. I think it was like 31 yards or something to make it a. I think it was at that point it might have been 31 to 21, but regardless, then we then again the red zone issue that we've been having all year started creeping up on us. Instead of getting a touchdown, we got a field goal. At least we made the field goal this time, and then we had other opportunities to go down the field and tie it, and we just blew it. When we got down there, and it was like a third down, and Michael Vick threw a interception. I was I was actually watching that part on my computer because my TV was acting retarded. But I knew instantly what happened as soon as we went down the red zone. I was the red zone, and all of a sudden you see Yahoo Game Channel go from like 3rd and 6 on like the Buffalo, I think it was like the Buffalo like 24 or something, and then all of a sudden Philly timeout and Buffalo has the ball. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, Michael Vick. You've got to be kidding me. I knew it was either fumble or interception. Sure enough, interception to who else but Nick Barnett. And one of Michae Vick's 4 interceptions he threw was unbelievable. 4 interceptions. And not, I mean, come on, he had like he had a pretty good game. It was 300 yards. Well, he was over 300 yards passing. Uh, and he's the old now he's I think it was he broke the all-time uh, rushing record for a quarterback in football. No surprise there. Um, but yeah, it's the worst start since 2005. I mean, I can't believe that. It was 4,948 yards for his career. That's amazing. But I can't believe this. If 4 interceptions still, that's ridiculous. 1 in 4. 1 in 4. I mean, I don't think you could have ever told me it would be 1 in 4 this season. This season, 1 in 4. All the free agent pickups we got, all the expectations. I I, I can't believe. I don't know what to say. It's unbelievable. And this game wasn't even like last week. This game we were losing the whole game. We had to come back. It probably could be like another miracle type game. Uh, but we blew that opportunity. I think we had one other shot. It was like a 4th and 1 with like a minute and 20 seconds left or something like that left. And what does our defense do? Our defense doesn't even just not tackle anything. No, our defense, Jaquay Parker goes off sides. Come on, Ryan, if you think they're gonna even run that play, of course not. They had the ball, I think it was like at that point it was like at our 49 or something. And they were gonna kick it at their 49, they were gonna kick it right back to us, we probably would have gotten the ball, like, touchback or something. They were just trying to get us off sides, and it worked. Jaquay Parker, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Um, and they ran the clock out and they won. Our defense, again, same issues again. Broken tackles, whatnot. Uh, just allowing. I mean, I can't believe how many yards I think on I read this up how many yards that our defense, the All-Star defense, allowed. There was a 21 first downs in this game, and um, hold on, let's just say our tackling job's horrendous. Uh, Fitzpatrick won. He had 193 yards. He only had, I think he only had one interception. Yeah, 21 first downs and 331 yards of offense. That's unbelievable. 331 yards. I can't. And then the interceptions, the shots in the foot. I mean, you could look at the game and see, and say that, oh well, if Michael Vick didn't have those four interceptions, we would have been in good shape. I mean, I didn't actually watch the game, so I don't know how what the other two, if they set up the Bills for good field position that led to touchdowns. But I know the one was brought down the house by Nick Barnett, and the other one basically sealed the game. Uh, but I mean, you could look at that and say, well, if he didn't have those interceptions, we would have had a better chance. But it wasn't even that. I mean, sure, it was like a touchdown, we would have been tied or whatever. But our team's just not clicking. We should be putting up explosive numbers instantly. We shouldn't be waiting till like the second half to start playing the game, or the second half to start losing the game. In case of last week, it's the 49ers. And our defense is not helping us out at all. They're letting teams back in the game, and they're keeping us out of the game in the beginning, and letting up all those freaking points. The fucking Buffalo Bills. Unbelievable. I mean, I have to admit, the Bills they played a good game. Ryan Fitzpatrick got his name this time, and Fred Jackson. They had good game. I think he had 111 yards or something like that. But we need to turn it up because, in my opinion, we can lose two more games. That would put us at the best that we could possibly do would be 10-6. I think I mean 9-7. That's just you're putting yourself in that pool for hoping the other teams slip up really bad, which I doubt is going to happen. The NFC is doing so well. I know the Giants lost today. The Cowboys had a bye. I don't know about I think the Redskins play later on or something like that. Let me check that out. The Redskins play. Oh, the Redskins. Oh, the Redskins had a bye week. Never mind. But the NFC is tough this year. It's not like what most people predicted. That Dallas is good, the Giants are good, Washington's good. We're horrible. 1-4. I don't want to see us lose again. I think we need to go on a little bit of a streak. Like we need to win. We need to beat the Redskins. That's a serious game. That's really, in my opinion, that game next week is going to determine if we miss or make the playoffs. We need to win that game. It's a division game. It's against the Redskins. They're pretty hot right now. And then we could go into the bye with that positive energy. You know, we won a game for the bye. With 2-4, it sucks, but Andy Reid's undefeated after the bye week. So we need to just concentrate on the Redskins game, get back on track, and we need to seriously think about I don't know, adjusting something with the defense because it's just they I don't know, they don't even know. It's not even our scheme. They just don't know how to tackle. They're doing a horrible job. Once again, 331 yards of offense. This isn't a mediocre defense either. We got good corners. Supposedly we have a good offensive line. But we're just committing penalties left and right and poor tackling, letting them get big yardage, and we're just screwing up. So hopefully we fix things next week. Otherwise, we're really screwed. I really think I mean, I said uh, if we have 6 losses, after that sixth loss, I'm pretty sure their seasons. In my opinion, I believe the season's shot after the sixth loss. We get 7 losses, we're done. Um, but we just really need to win next week. We need to be at 2-4. Sad as that is, we need to be there. So hopefully we get a win, and that's about it. I'm really disappointed, but what are you gonna do?